Anthony, how's it going? Is your business trip taking a long time?
Hey there, Hannah. About that.
Are you having a drink with your manager again? Or did something else happen?
Sorry, I lied.
What do you mean lied? Anthony, what happened?
Actually, I lied about the business trip.
You lied? Why would you say that? What do you mean you lied? Did you come back from your business trip on the wrong day? Or did you plan to go out for a drink?
No, it's not like that. It's not that simple. I'm not coming back to you.
Huh?
I'm sorry I lied. I didn't really go on a business trip. I wasn't planning to go on a business trip from the beginning. I eloped with my girlfriend. That's why I'm not coming back to you anymore.
What? Eloped? Wait, what do you mean? I thought you were on a business trip. What do you mean eloped? Explain.
It was a lie. I thought if I brought a big bag of stuff with me, you'd find out, so I told you it was a business trip.
Where are you now? What about work? You said you were away for a week. What have you been doing all week?
About work, I quit a while ago. I left to elope. It's not within commuting distance anymore.
You resigned? You resigned without even telling your wife? And to elope? I can't believe it. Why didn't you tell me?
Why would I? I'm eloping with another woman, remember? Of course I would go without telling anyone. Especially you, my wife. How could I tell you?
What are you laughing at? Have you been cheating with her for a long time? You even eloped with her.
I'm sorry I cheated on you. At first it was just for fun, but then I fell for her and I wanted to live with her. I really love her.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not going to elope just for the fun of it. Her name is Lisa. She's really cute. She listens to my complaints about work. She's a really good person.
Good people don't mess around with married guys.
I confessed my love to her. Lisa accepted my confession of love. Lisa's so wonderful.
Accepting it doesn't make you a good or a pure person.
Why are you saying such bad things about Lisa? Really, Lisa is a wonderful girl, both in looks and heart. She works hard every day to make her dreams come true. She's got passion and guts. She's the type of hard worker that you don't see these days. If I don't support her, Lisa can't survive.
Huh?
She works part-time from morning till night, every day to fill her dream of becoming a pop star.
Pop star?
She's so skinny because of it, and it's really hard for her. I'm going to live my life supporting Lisa from now on. I told her that, and she accepted it.
Isn't it normal for pop stars not to be in love? And her boyfriend is married. It's very hard to believe that she's trying to be a pop star. Sounds like a made-up thing.
She's not allowed to be in a relationship, so we were secretly dating. You didn't even know we were dating. I bet the weekly papers haven't even found out yet. We kept it a secret because we love each other, and finally eloped.
The newspaper wouldn't care about random ordinary people having an affair.
She's not just ordinary. Lisa is a future huge star.
You're dreaming too much.
Anyway, I've decided to live with Lisa. I'm sorry, Hannah, but please divorce me. I want to make Lisa happy. It's my mission to support her. She's doing her best.
And you're dumping me for that. You proposed to me and said that you would make me happy for the rest of my life. You lied.
I meant it when I proposed, but now I found someone I want to make happier. You work for a big company and you can live without me, right? You also look more beautiful than your age, and I think you can find your next husband soon.
What?
I don't like people who can live without me. I want to live with someone who needs me. As a man, I want to live with my wife depending on me.
You said that you like that I'm strong and independent, didn't you?
There was a time when I thought so. People's feelings change, don't they? You're too independent. You make more money than I do, and you have a high position in your company, right? I think $200,000 a year for a woman is really great, but it's too amazing. I kind of don't like it.
You mean you don't like wives who make more money than their husbands? Are you saying you'd rather have a young girl who is desperate for her own dream and works part-time all the time? You say you'd rather marry a girl like that?
The divorce papers are in my desk. You just need to sign it and submit it to City Hall.
I understand. I understand now that you have no love for me. I'll have the divorce papers handed in by the end of the day.
Thank you for agreeing so fast. The sooner you do it, the better off I'll be. Well, bye-bye.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute.
What? What's up? Is there still something else?
Where's my bank book? It's fine that your bank book is missing, but I can't find mine either. Where did you move it to? You didn't... Did you?
Yeah, I've got it with me if that's what you're thinking. I brought it as elopement money. You've got $50,000 in there. You don't need all that.
What? You took it without telling me. That's theft. Do you know what you've done?
What are you talking about? I'm divorcing you and we're splitting up the property.
How is this splitting up the property?
I'll give you the house so you can sell it and keep all the money. I'll take the cash and you get the house, furniture, and car.
What are you talking about? Give me back my bank book as soon as possible. I earned that money and it's in my name, so there's no way you can take it all. Besides, you have to pay alimony before you can start splitting up the property.
I'll give you the house with alimony included. That works, right? You wouldn't want to have no place to live either, would you? I mean, you've got $50,000 saved up, and you've got other saved money anyway, right?
Are you kidding me? Hurry up and return my bank book. If you don't return the money, I'm really going to call the police.
There's no way the police can do anything about it. It's a domestic issue. I'm giving you the house, so why not at least give me the bank book? You'll get wrinkles if you frown too much. I need the money for immediate living expenses and for Lisa's performance costs.
Performance costs?
Lisa doesn't belong to any talent agency yet. That's why we have to pay for the venue and costumes for all of her live performances. Since she's just starting out, she doesn't have many fans, so we lose money every time. It costs a lot.
Don't tell me you're paying for everything.
Of course I am. I'm Lisa's boyfriend. I'll pay whatever it takes to support her dreams. If I could, I'd let you meet Lisa too. She's really cute and nice. I'm sure you'll get along with her right away.
No, that won't be necessary. I'm watching her on TV right now.
What?
It's on the news that Lisa got caught. It looks like she's being interrogated at the police station right now.
The police? Lisa? Why? What? What do you mean? Could it be that you're trying to get back at me by lying to me?
Why would I lie to you like that? I saw Lisa's promo card in your desk. They caught a girl with the same face. It's all over the news. They suspect fraud. That's terrible.
Fraud? Lisa?
Self-proclaimed pop star arrested for taking money from numerous men. She stated that she had actually spent the money on herself. It seems that the people who were swindled filed a damage report, which led to her arrest.
What am I going to do? I've been trying to call Lisa several times, but she won't pick up. She went to the convenience store and hasn't come back for 2 hours.
Maybe because she's at the police station. I'm sure she's about to be questioned, so she won't be home anytime soon.
You're lying. I don't believe it. You're lying because you're jealous of Lisa.
Anthony, have you ever been to one of Lisa's live performances?
No, I haven't. She told me not to come because she didn't want anyone to find out about her boyfriend. I told you earlier. I told you we were secretly dating.
Does she ever go out alone at night?
Some days she's gone because she has night classes. Some days she comes home drunk in the morning because she had to go to an event with her singing coach. She has to work hard because networking is part of her job.
I don't think she was out with her coach at those times.
That's a lie, right? Was I really tricked by Lisa? Tell me it's not true.
I only told you what they're reporting on TV.
Oh, I've supported her for almost $250,000 so far.
$250,000? That's how much money you gave to Lisa?
She told me that she needed the money because she's losing money on costumes and live shows. And she also had plastic surgery because it's essential to look good. If I'm her boyfriend, it's only natural that I spare no money to make her pretty.
Where did the $250,000 come from? There's no way you have that kind of savings. You didn't go into debt or something.
I didn't need to go into debt. There's a joint account between the two of us. I decided that I'd get it as part of our property division, so I figured I could spend it.
Are you stupid? Not only did you take my bank book and elope, I can't believe you were spending both of our money without permission.
What are you mad about? After all, it's going to be my money in the property division, right? It's the difference between spending it first or spending it later, right? It doesn't change the outcome. It's fine.
It's not fine. We're getting a divorce, but I want all the money back that you spent, and the bank book that you took with you.
I told you this is from my share of the property. I gave you the house, so I should get the money, right?
You really are an idiot. People who cheat on their wives have no common sense or anything, after all. I despise you with all of my heart.
What the hell?
Property division isn't black and white, you know. Don't make the mistake of thinking you'll definitely get the money.
Oh, really? Is that so? Then how are we going to divide it up?
The standard for sharing is contribution. It's not divided in two. It's allocated according to the contribution level.
Contribution?
Most of the savings in the shared account is my money, right? Anthony, you spent all your salary by yourself and didn't save any money. In such a case, the money is allocated based on contribution. Do you understand?
What? Well, then,
Besides, if there's any misuse of shared assets, payment is mandatory. I'll ask you to pay back all the money you spent on Lisa so far.
Oh no, wait a minute, that's a little too harsh.
And you also have to pay me for cheating. I'll make sure you pay that too.
And on top of that, alimony? I gave you my house, furniture, and car. You're still going to take my money too?
The furniture and car were bought when I was single, right? Because things from before we were married don't count as shared property. Can't you even understand that?
I
didn't think you were such an idiot. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. I don't even want to see your face. I'll contact you through my lawyer from now on.
Wait a minute. I'll stop and I'll come back to you.
Huh?
I'm a victim of Lisa's deception. Let's sue Lisa with the lawyer you prepared for us. Let's get Lisa to return the $250,000. That way, we'll both benefit.
Do you think a woman who spent all her money can return $250,000? You took it. You should return it.
But I'm the victim. Besides, I quit my job and now I have no income. I can't pay back $250,000 either.
You can work and pay me back, right? Lisa can't work because she's with the police, but you're free so you can work.
Don't make it sound so easy. $250,000 is a lot of money. There's no way I can make it right away.
That's 2 years of my income. I wonder how long it'll take you to pay it back. No matter how many years it takes, I will never forgive you until you pay me back. Please do your best to pay me back as soon as possible.
Hannah, I'm the victim here. It's true that I did a stupid thing like cheating on you, and for that I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, but I was tricked, so this doesn't count as cheating.
What?
You haven't filed for divorce yet, right? We still have time, right?
No, I already did.
What? You're lying.
So why would I lie? You said you'd be happy if I did it quickly. Well, my next husband will be better. I'll look for someone who will make me happy. I look better than my age, don't I? I'm sure I'll find my next husband soon, right? Ha!
Wait, don't leave me. Think again. I don't want you to have a next husband. Get married again with me. No, actually, go back to the city hall right now and get the divorce annulled.
I don't like the kind of man who would cheat and give money to his mistress. I want to live with someone who would need me. You had the same mindset as me, right? We're kindred spirits, aren't we?
You can pick me. I need you so much, Hannah. If we get along, stay with me.
You were going to live your life supporting Lisa, right? Lisa should pay back all the money to her victims. You've been paying for all her losses up until now, right? Wouldn't Lisa be happy if you did the same this time?
There's no way I have that kind of money. Besides, I was a victim too.
Well, then goodbye. Please wait for my lawyer to contact you. Anthony was suspected of being an accomplice because he was living with Lisa and was taken away by the police for questioning. He was found innocent and was finally released from the police. As for the alimony and the division of property, the lawyer I asked is doing a good job. I am going to get the money from Anthony. After that, I'm going to look for a faithful husband who won't cheat on me.
Mom. Oh, what's wrong? I think I'm going to have overtime today. Just in case, I came out after I already prepared dinner. Could you heat up something in the fridge and eat it? Sorry. Are you working overtime again? You're so busy. It always happens like this at the end of the month. I feel sorry for you and Bob. That's really true. What? I don't know if it's overtime or a business trip, but I can't stand having to meal prep all the time. All my friends are eating freshly homemade meals. Yes, I feel sorry. If you feel so bad for me and him, why don't you quit your job? If you keep your job, I won't be able to hold my grandchildren forever. I'm very sorry about that, but I can't quit my job. Why not? Because if I quit my job, we won't be able to make a living. Huh? I can't think about taking care of my child when life is so hard. What? Are you saying that we can't live on what Bob earns? Yes. That can't be true, right? A serious man like that works from morning till late at night. He earns much more than you do. What do you mean we can't make a living? The cost of living for 3 adults is more than you can imagine. It's impossible with only his income. And your allowance needs to be provided for as well. That's very rude of you. Isn't that because you don't manage your household finances properly? You're wasting money just because you don't want to quit your job. That's not true. I don't have so much time for shopping and not so much time for hanging out. I never waste my money. You're always so stubborn. How can you be a wife if you won't admit your faults and blame your husband? I'm not being stubborn. I'm just telling the truth. You have a comeback for everything. He must be in a tough spot getting a wife like this. You always seem to find yourself there, huh? Huh? No, it's nothing. Anyway, I think I'll be home late today. Please eat dinner first. Thank you. Are you working overtime today? I think I'll be able to go home on time today because I managed to get it done in one day yesterday. I don't mind you working overtime at all. I heard you said terrible things to Mom. What? She said you told her that she should be thankful you made dinner for her. It's thanks to you that we're able to live here. You even said bad things about how little money I make. Why do you say terrible things to her? Huh? It seems like our talk is being told differently. We talked about the same thing, but I never said that. So you're saying my mom lied to me? That can't be true. I'm not saying your mom is lying, but I think it's wrong to blame me. She's saying as if I'm a total jerk. You're right, but I trust Mom. Why am I the bad girl here? You didn't defend me. There's no way I would defend you. I would be mad at you if you said terribly to my mom. I told you I didn't say that. Huh? She said to me you won't admit you're wrong. What? There's no way my mom would lie in the first place. Enough is enough. You don't believe me. That's enough. You are going back to your parents' home tomorrow, right? Mom. Yes, I was going to check again tonight. My sister just gave birth to a baby, and I haven't even congratulated her yet. She's just coming back to her parents' home, so I'm going home too. Your sister gave birth to a baby, right? I'm so jealous. You have been married for 20 years, so you should be able to have a few children. Officially, it's been 19 years. It doesn't matter. I should have grandchildren too. Work, work, work. Some people work like idiots. I can't see my grandchildren at all. Oh. Why don't you ask your sister for the secret to having a baby? It's not that I don't want to have a baby. It's just that I'm not sure I want to have a baby, considering all the circumstances. Are you also saying that it's because his income is low? You are so quick to blame others. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Is that all you wanted to talk about? Oh, I almost forgot. Did you mention that you would be going back home for 3 days? Yes, I did. Actually, I wanted to stay a little longer, but I just couldn't take a holiday. Well, if you quit your job, you could go back to your parents' home. You're so stubborn. So you were just checking my schedule, right? Yes. Do you have any plans? Nothing. You must be under a lot of stress. It would be nice to relax at your parents' home once in a while. I'm not stressed at work. What? So you're saying you have stress at home? You are rude. Well, I'm going back to work. I'll let you know later. Did you make it home safe? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to call you. I just arrived at my parents' home. I'm just talking to my family while watching the baby. It's just so much fun. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you arrived safely. Will you stay there for 3 days? Yeah. Your mom asked me the same thing. I guess you guys had something planned? No, that's not what I meant. Perhaps you are being cautious because I mentioned returning to my parents' home. No, really, I was just asking. Don't worry about me. We will be spending the day as usual. I have stored some cold food in the freezer. I have prepared curry for you all in the fridge for tonight, so heat it up and eat it. Okay, well, have a good time with your family. Thank you. Bob, I just got back. What does this mean? The house is locked and I can't open it. It seems my key doesn't fit. Oh, did you get home? I had the vendor finish some construction, so I had the locks changed to new ones. How come? Did you check the mailbox? Not yet. Make sure you check it. What's this? It's a divorce paper. I know. I'm asking, why is this in the mailbox? You know what it means, don't you? It means, get out of my house. Today is our wedding anniversary. Our 20th anniversary, right? Was it so? I guess it was. It's strange that I kicked you out of the house on our 20th wedding anniversary. Me and Mom talked it over. What did you discuss? You make fun of the amount of money I make. You don't want to have kids. I don't want a wife who works too much and doesn't do enough to take care of the house. Well, so you're agreeing to kick me out of the house and get a divorce? Does your mom agree with you? Why not? Okay, I want to make sure before getting divorced. If we get divorced, you guys will lose my income, okay? I know that much. Can you guys live with that? I don't need you to tell me that. Mom told me that she had saved enough money. She also mentioned that she will pay for her own living expenses, so it won't be a problem. Do you have any money? I've never heard that before. I guess she thought you'd take money. Well, you should be worrying about yourself instead of worrying about us. I can't believe you had to get kicked out of your own house just when you got home. Well, you'll just have to make the best of your life. Just submit the divorce paper. What a terrible person you are. He kicked me out of the house. This is fine, right? Oh my God, He has already kicked you out of the house? It's my son and his decision. I'm sorry. I already checked with him. So life will be fine without me, right? You don't need to worry about anything. You're going to say that his income is low anyway, huh? I've told you many times. He earns enough to live on. You are rude to no end. Well, if you say it's okay, I won't say anything. Besides, from now on, as a father, I'm sure he will work even harder. Father? What are you talking about? He made my dream come true. What? His next wife is pregnant. Huh? His next wife? Because you won't give me a grandchild anytime soon. I see. In that case, I'm even more worried. Huh? He just changed jobs. He's still in training. He only earns $1,200. What are you talking about? He has been promoted to department head and earns more than $5,000. Did he say that? Wow. Apparently, he's lying. You should check the bank account with your own eyes. Because what I'm saying is not a lie. Huh? He can't have patience. When he gets tired of it, he quits and looks for a new job. When he finds a new job, he hates it again and quits. I can't tell him how many times he has done that. How can he become a department head if he keeps doing that? Huh? The only reason we have been able to make a living is because I have been working. That's why I couldn't quit my job. I didn't like working overtime or going on business trips, but I had to make a living. That's a lie. If he couldn't make a living, he wouldn't have divorced you. And moreover, a child? Well, but I heard that you are saving money. I'm sure you'll manage somehow. What? Saving? That's what he said. You have savings. You are supposed to pay for your own living expenses, so he won't have to worry about money. Oh. I had no idea you had that kind of savings. If only I had done so earlier. I could have thought about having a baby. I'm so sorry. Emily? Sorry, I need to go. Hey, where are you? Hey, if you're there, pick up the phone. Excuse me? You don't have anywhere to go when I kick you out, do you? I have good news for you. Huh? You can come home. What do you mean? I just feel bad that you got kicked out on our anniversary. As long as you give me the money, I'll let you live here a little longer. What are you talking about? Did you bother to call me to say that? It's important to you since you've got nowhere to go. If I continue to work as usual and pay for my living expenses, I can let you live in my house. Isn't that a good deal? No, I'll live in Japan. Don't worry about me. What? Japan? Why? I was talking with my sister and her husband back at my parents' home. My sister's husband is going on an overseas assignment. They were talking about how they were looking for local employees. They happened to be in the same line of work as me. I asked him if I could work there. What? Because I have experience and a long track record, he accepted me. At first, he was going to move to Japan by himself. But my sister and their children decided to move with me to Japan if I would go there. I got divorced just in time. No way. Then where are the divorce papers? Yesterday, I submitted my resignation to the company. I also submitted the divorce papers on the same day. I'm going to prepare for moving and have some meetings at work. I'm going to use my paid leave. My sister's husband is a hard worker, so I have to be serious. Oh no. What's wrong? It's just, Mom didn't have any savings. I know, I told you. Every day when I went to work, she'd sneak out of the house. I thought it was strange that she went to the casinos. She was probably saving up for the slot, right? That seems so. It's true that she had a lot of money saved up, but she spent it all into gambling. We can't live like this.
So what?
That's why I want you back. I want you to work like you've always done and make money to live on.
But I heard you got promoted to department head and you're making over $5,000. You can live well enough without me.
Oh no, Emily, you know the truth. You can't live on my income. So please reconsider the divorce and moving to Japan.
Impossible. I've already made up my mind. And I can't live with a man who makes his wife pay for our living expenses and then cheated on me.
Huh? How did you know?
Did you think I didn't know anything? I know everything because we have been living together for 20 years.
Oh my God. Do you know everything?
Of course. I was just gathering evidence. Lucky for me, your mom also clearly proved it to me by her texts.
Mom?
I've got enough evidence so that I will charge you with alimony.
Alimony?
Why not? You've been having an affair, and now you're having a baby. I'll never forgive you.
Hold on.
I'm so occupied with what I'm going to do. I'm asking my lawyer to take care of everything else. You'll have to talk to my lawyer from now on.
Emily, are you really going to Japan?
Yes, I am, but it's none of your business.
Can you please come back to our home?
What? We are already divorced. It's strange if I go back.
I'm in debt. I've been getting into a casino that I just...
Yes, I knew that. When I returned home after forgetting something, I found you going out. I followed you for a bit. You rushed into a casino parlor.
What? Did you know about this?
This was the reason why you were asking for money. Makes sense.
That's all right. I got into it so much that I even borrowed money. I want you to come back because I have to pay the money back. Will you keep paying my living expenses as before?
What? You're crazy. Why would I give my money to a complete stranger?
Just enter the family register with him again. Then, we will be a wife and mother-in-law just like before. I'm sure he would wish for that too.
That's enough. What do you guys think I am? I will not become your convenient woman. Not only that, I won't return home, but I'll demand alimony from your son and the person with whom he had cheated.
Alimony? You mean that we will have to pay more?
That's right.
It's impossible. His income is low and I have no savings. How do I pay for it?
You will have to pay it somehow. For example, you could work too.
What? That's impossible. I haven't worked for years.
But if you don't have money, what can you do? You are still healthy enough to work. You can work part-time even if you can't get a full-time job.
I don't think so. It's someone else's problem.
But is there any other way to pay?
Nope.
Then you'll have to work.
I can't, because I have my grandchildren to take care of.
Huh? You didn't ask him?
What?
He told me the woman with whom he was having an affair wasn't pregnant.
Huh? What do you mean?
He was blabbering on about how rich he was and how he had a high income. So it seems she came to him for his money. She lied about being pregnant so she wouldn't lose him.
Is that true?
Yes, I heard it from him, so I'm sure of it.
Well, then why did he kick you out of the house?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, Emily. I'm so sorry. Please come back. Please come back and help us. I'll do anything for you.
You'll really do anything for me?
Really?
Then please don't contact me ever again. I'll block all your contacts.
If you ever approach me, I will report you to the police as a suspicious person without hesitation. That's... Why do you say such terrible things? You don't understand, huh? For 20 years, I've been told terrible things from you. I want to forget about you guys for the rest of my life. Please do not contact me at all. Goodbye. Emily! After that, in a month, I was trained hard by my sister's husband before I went to Japan. My sister seems to be relieved that I am here, but I am full of anxiety about whether my job will go well or not. Still, I have no other stress at all, so I will be able to concentrate on work for a while. My ex-husband and his lover have successfully paid me alimony. After paying the alimony, she left my ex-husband easily, saying it was a terrible miscalculation. My ex-husband was stunned by the unimaginable amount of his mom's debts, and he began to work some side jobs in a panic. After being scolded by my ex-husband, his mom decided to work. She has a hard time remembering things due to her age, and her workmates are giving her the cold shoulder. My mother-in-law, who used to be so arrogant, is now working desperately for a living. I wish she could feel the pain I went through alone. From now on, I will be encouraged by my lovely niece. I hope to learn many things in Japan. Mark, I'm kind of feeling pretty sick today.
Why?
My back's killing me.
Because of the pregnancy?
Yeah, and my stomach's as hard as a rock. It feels almost like I'm having contractions.
Is that good? Is that bad?
It could be bad for the baby. It could mean I'm going into labor early, so I wouldn't say it's a good thing.
Oh, well, it isn't like pregnancy is a disease or anything. No need to get too nervous, right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking of going to the hospital if it goes on too long. When my stomach clenches up like this, I start getting all nauseous.
Oh, I don't know much about pregnancy, but you should probably get some exercise. Just don't overdo it. And don't get into the habit of skipping workouts just because your stomach feels tight.
What do you mean by skipping? When and what have I skipped?
It's just a figure of speech. Just don't let yourself get too lazy now.
That's a terrible thing to say to a pregnant woman. Actually, I've been so busy with work that I haven't had time to rest. I've got work this afternoon, so I'm going to head out now.
Oh, okay. Jen, did you call just now? I was in a meeting, so I couldn't take the call. What's up?
I'm sorry to bother you. My stomach hurt so bad I couldn't take it, so I had to leave work early to go to the hospital.
What did they say?
They said I'll be ready to have the baby soon, but it's best to wait a bit longer, so they said not to push myself too hard.
Makes sense, and?
I talked to my boss at work. He said it would be okay to go on maternity leave, even though it's a little early. So I'm going to take my leave earlier than expected.
Huh? So you're gonna stop making money earlier than planned?
Yes, but I don't have a choice. Right now, the most important thing is to have the baby safely.
What do you mean you don't have a choice?
Huh?
Preparing for the baby, the birth, and everything's gonna cost us so much money. And you don't want to work anymore?
Like I said, if the baby's born now, it'll be bad for his development. Premature babies can become sick or disabled. Aren't you worried about your child, Mark?
Of course I am. I'm just worried that our budget's gonna be real tight.
Sorry. I'll try to budget carefully, but things might be tight for a while.
Besides, it isn't healthy to take it too easy, you know?
What?
They say you need to exercise to have a safe delivery, right?
Yeah, but if I exercise in this condition, the contractions could come any time. It's dangerous for me to go into labor now.
I don't know. It feels like you're just making excuses.
That's terrible. I wouldn't take time off work for no good reason.
Well, you'd better at least take care of the house while you're off work. That's the least you can do.
I'll try to do as much as I can, but they're telling me to rest up for now.
Hey, Jen. I'm on my way home now. Is dinner ready? Hey, why aren't you replying to my messages?
Hey, Mark. Sorry, my stomach is killing me and I can't even move. It's hard to stand up right now.
Huh? So you haven't made dinner again? You promised you'd take care of the house while you were off work.
I know I did, but I can't move. So what do you want me to do? Can you pick something up on your way home today?
I've been working hard all day, and for what? For you to sit around all day and ask me to take care of dinner?
It's just for now, so please be patient with me.
So you really did take off work to sit around all day, didn't you?
What? Of course not.
You're just lying around all day waiting for me to come home. You could at least get dinner on the table.
But I really can't. I checked with the hospital, and they wanted to admit me and put me on an IV. But then, I thought about leaving you all alone. And I told them not right now because I want to stay with you until the baby's born.
Doesn't matter either way.
What?
You just stay home on your butt all day, don't you? You don't even do any housework, using your pregnancy as an excuse.
Well, I would if I could, but my stomach hurts so bad I can't even stand up.
Enough of that already. You're just taking advantage. You didn't make dinner, do the laundry, or clean at all yesterday either. What a pathetic excuse for a wife.
I'm sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it until the baby is born. I can't change it no matter how much I want to.
That's enough. I'll go have dinner on my own, so you can just keep sitting on your butt.
Why do you have to be so mean like that?
Jen, can we talk?
Hi, Jim. What's the matter?
I spoke to Mark. He said you've just been sitting around all day, just 'cause you're pregnant.
What?
He said you went on maternity leave early, said you didn't want to work anymore. What on earth were you thinking, Jen?
What are you trying to say?
Isn't it a wife's job to make sure her husband has a clean house and a warm plate of dinner to come home to after work? I know my wife always did.
Well, that might be true, but...
Then why are you abandoning your husband like this?
I'm not abandoning anything. The doctor just told me it's not good to force myself to move.
Yesterday, Mark came to my house asking if he could have some dinner.
What? He came to your house?
Yesterday, I just happened to get off work early, so I whipped him up a little something, but...
I'm sorry to make you go through the trouble.
Pregnancy isn't a disease, Jen. You can't act like you're bedridden or something. You need moderate exercise, or to at least keep up with the housework.
But the doctors have told me to rest. If I don't, they said I'll need to be hospitalized.
Hospitalized? So you're just gonna leave Mark all alone? What a pathetic excuse for a wife.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
Hey, fatso.
Hey, don't call me that.
You're going to get really fat if you sit around all day. You talked to my dad, right? Pregnancy is not a disease. You can't act like a spoiled brat forever. Dinner had better be waiting for me today.
Mark, I wasn't up for cooking, so I ordered delivery. So don't worry, dinner's ready.
Delivery? What a waste of money. I work my butt off every day at work, just for you to pour the money down the drain?
I'm sorry, but my stomach is really upset and I don't feel up for cooking.
Oh, here we go again.
What?
Like I just said, pregnancy isn't a disease.
I know that. If I was feeling up to it, of course I would move around and go to work even. But not if I'm having complications.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're doing fine. And getting spectacularly fat. I don't care how pregnant you are. That can't be normal.
You can't be serious. I'm almost 9 months pregnant. What do you expect?
Dad was right. You shouldn't let a woman let herself go just 'cause she's pregnant.
What?
Not like back in the day when women kept the house spotless right until the baby was born.
What are you talking about? The 50s?
Dad said you're acting like a spoiled brat. He said I should make you exercise more.
Mark, I'm telling you, the doctor put me on bed rest.
Why do I have to go to work in this wrinkled shirt? So freaking embarrassing.
I'm sorry about that. I'll have the dry cleaning delivered from now on.
I told you, stop wasting money.
Then what am I supposed to do? Should I go stay in the hospital like the doctor said?
Don't be silly. Staying in the hospital costs a fortune. Ugh, I've had enough.
Mark.
How are you feeling today?
Mark, are you worried about me? I'm still in a lot of pain, so I'm lying down. And I've been feeling nauseous all day, probably because the baby is pushing on my stomach.
I'll take you someplace nice after work. My dad gave me a great idea for you. Haha.
What? We're going out? I can't go out, so go by yourself, Mark.
No, this is for you, honey. Haha.
For me?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll feel better, so look forward to it. Haha.
Mark? Mark! What the heck is going on? Where am I? It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
Oh, that's the farm my dad works at. It's over 200 acres and even has a big forest.
What are you going to do? Leave me in a place like this?
You keep going on about your stomach, how you need to rest, using pregnancy as an excuse to do nothing all day, so I thought I'd give you a good workout.
What?
I want you to walk home from the woods. You need your strength for the birth, right? Build up a little muscle while you're at it. Walking home will give you a good workout. Haha.
From here? Mark, are you insane? How am I supposed to get home if I can't walk? My stomach is still in knots even now. Have you lost your mind?
You can't move because you're too fat. It's no wonder lying around in bed all day.
Huh?
That's why I'm trying to get you to exercise. You can do it. You just gotta put your mind to it.
It's not about putting my mind to anything. What are you trying to do?
It's just some advice from my dad. If she won't move, force her to walk. Leave her in the middle of the woods and she'll have no choice but to walk. My dad's pretty smart, isn't he?
You've got to be completely insane to leave me in the middle of the woods like this. It's so dark. I can't even see where I'm going.
If you follow the path, you'll wind up somewhere. Haha. You've been waddling around all this time, so just waddle your way home. Anyway, you'll be fine. Good luck. If you can't even do that, our marriage is over.
Unbelievable. I can't even.
Hey, Jen, where are you? You haven't made it home yet? It's getting a bit late, don't you think? Give me a call at least. I'm starting to get worried about you. Well, whatever. If you don't come home on your own, I'm filing for divorce. Haha.
Hey, Mark, where are you, boy?
Hey, Dad. Jen hasn't come home yet, so I thought I'd grab dinner with some friends. Haha.
Stop messing around and get over here right now.
Huh? Why? I already made plans.
There's no time for that. The boss just came over to my place and said that he's going to fire me.
What? Why all of a sudden?
Something really bad happened.
What?
They're firing me because you went and left Jen in the woods and the farm.
What? Hey, Jen, what's all this about? Sending me divorce papers? You can't just go and do that. What about the baby? What's going on?
You still don't get it?
What are you talking about?
Didn't you get the message from your dad's boss?
Boss? You mean you're the one that got Dad fired?
Me? You really don't get it, do you? Allow me to explain.
What's gotten into you? What did you do to my dad?
After you left me alone in the woods, I didn't know what to do. So I checked my phone, and I had a message from my friend Katie, saying she was wondering if the baby had been born yet.
What the heck are you going on about?
So, in desperation, I called her, hoping she'd pick up. I was in so much pain I could hardly speak, but I somehow managed to explain where I was.
What's this Katie girl have to do with anything?
Katie's husband is the owner of the farm your dad works at.
What?
While I was on the phone with Katie, her dad and mom drove here to get me. While I was waiting, I started having contractions and my water broke, so they drove me straight to the hospital and I had the baby.
How come I don't know anything about this? I'm your husband. How can you not tell me all this? Why didn't you call me?
How can I trust someone who would leave his pregnant wife suffering in pain all alone in the middle of the woods? Why on earth would I call you?
What the?
If I hadn't been able to contact Katie at that time, I might have died, and the baby too. That's just how dangerous that was.
Is that so?
I didn't contact you because I knew you were a danger to me and the baby. I only contacted my parents.
What the? That's...
You told me you'd divorce me if I couldn't get home on my own. I couldn't get home on my own, so I went ahead and filed for divorce for you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some kind of idiot.
Then, your father lost his job.
What? Why, you little...
Because Katie's husband is the owner of the farm. He said he couldn't have an employee who would tell his son to do something awful like that. He was very upset.
How could you?
How could you? Besides, it was all your father's idea anyway. That's what you said, right?
It was, but...
There's no way you could have come up with that idea anyway.
What the? Are you making fun of me?
Anyway, that's why your father lost his job. As for me, I have no intention of staying married to you or seeing you anymore. So get yourself a lawyer. I'll see you in court.
Wait a minute. I wasn't serious about getting a divorce. I just wanted to snap you out of being all lazy like that.
A man who calls a woman who's 8 months pregnant lazy like that has no business raising a child. I mean, what kind of person even does that?
You mean I can't even see my kid?
Of course not. I don't ever want to see your face again.
Don't say that.
If you have anything more to say to me, you can say it to my lawyer. Goodbye.
Jen, wait. Jen, pick up the phone. Jen, please, I've got a big problem.
What is it now? I told you if you wanted to talk to me, you'd have to go through my lawyer. I have nothing else to say to you.
There's no time for that. I'm about to lose my job too.
Is that so?
My company does business with the farm where Dad works. Everyone in the company is talking about us. They're all giving me the cold shoulder. I think they all want to get rid of me.
I see. But I mean, they have a point, don't they? You're just getting what you deserved. Or did you think you could just get away with doing something like that?
I didn't mean to hurt you. All I wanted was to give you a little workout. I mean, you were getting so big and fat. That's why even Dad thought we had to do something.
Huh? You leave your pregnant wife in pain and alone, deep in the woods. That's how little common sense you have. And then you wonder why everyone at work is cold to you?
Everyone is just waiting for me to quit.
So you're a mind reader now. Haha.
No, but if you come to the office and explain things, maybe they'll leave me alone. Can you please come to the office for me?
Huh? What exactly do you want me to explain? If I come in and explain things, it'll only make you look worse. Don't make me laugh.
If my dad and I both lose our jobs, we won't be able to survive. Come on, do something. Anything.
No way.
Why not?
You didn't help me when you abandoned me deep in the woods, did you? Even though I was suffering and so much pain? Who would want to help someone like that?
How can you say that? Don't forget that I'm your husband.
Not anymore. Now we're strangers who have nothing to do with each other. So leave me and my baby alone. If you ever come anywhere near me or the baby, I'm calling the police.
The police? How can you treat me this way?
I'm a mother now. I have to do everything I can to protect my child from toxic people like you.
Come on, please help me.
Okay, I'm blocking you now. Have a nice life. After that, Mark and I officially got divorced, and he had to pay me alimony and child support. He probably had to go into debt to do so, but whatever. Since both he and his dad have lost their jobs, life will be tough for them from now on. Katie's dad even said they'll have trouble finding any decent work now because of their terrible reputation in the industry. For now, they are both working dead-end jobs just to make ends meet. Mark's mom died when he was young, and his dad raised him on his own. I always wanted to give him a happy family and home, but now I doubt I'll ever see him again. I've blocked him on WhatsApp for now, but I'm going to change my phone number soon too. I'm staying with my parents, who are helping me out as I get used to life as a mother. From now on, all I want is to protect this child no matter what, and I'll do whatever it takes to do that.
Hello, Taylor.
Hello, Jane. What's up?
You're not playing with your computer today.
What do you mean by playing with a computer?
What do I mean? You're always talking to your computer and playing with it. Pathetic. I'm embarrassed that I have to introduce you as my son's wife.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not playing, I'm working. I'm working hard to improve my expressiveness.
Expressiveness? That's funny. I've never heard of a job where you talk to computers.
I'm not talking to a computer. I'm a narrator. I'm recording my narration using a computer. I'm not playing with it.
What a weird job. I mean, is that really work? I can't help but think you're just playing around,
no matter how I look at it. I swear, it's real work. And it's pretty hard, you know. A little change of my voice could change the story after all. Every time I record, I have to carefully consider my expression. Fine. That aside, where are you, Taylor? I'm just out for some errands. I'm also going to pick up some groceries. What? I thought I'd bring you lunch. I see. Sorry, I'm not home. That's okay. I'll make it again for you later. Thank you. Jane? What's up, Taylor? Did you come to my house just now? Yeah. I brought you lunch, but you said you were going shopping, so I just took your lunch home. It was delicious. What a shame. I appreciate it, but I told you not to come in without permission, didn't I? Oh, why? I'm your mother-in-law. Why can't I? You're the one who gave me the spare key. I gave you the spare key in case of emergency. I came over to your place, but you weren't home. So it's in case of emergency, right? What? Because you don't want to be burglarized or something. What kind of reason is that? Anyway, please don't go in there without permission. And please don't go into my workroom. What are you so mad for? Of course I am. All the data I recorded yesterday has disappeared. You deleted it, didn't you? Whoops! You found out. I was wondering how to talk to the computer like how you always do. And I accidentally clicked the wrong button. My bad. Thanks to you, my work schedule is messed up. You're being too harsh. It's because you came into the house without permission and did something unnecessary. Unnecessary? I brought you lunch. I was being nice to you and you talked to me that way. I'm sorry, I was out of line. But really, please don't go in without permission and touch things in the house. I especially don't want you to touch anything related to my work. Why do you talk to me like that? You really are a sassy child. Hey, do you have a minute? Yeah, if it's through text. What's up? I was at the hospital yesterday, so I was gone for a bit. And while I was gone, your mother entered my room again without permission. Again? I told her so many times not to go into your house without permission. It would have been okay if she just entered the house, but she deleted all the data I have to submit by tomorrow. Really? I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault. I should have saved the data properly. But if she hadn't come into the house without permission, that wouldn't have happened, would it? Well, yeah, but... I'm sorry. I'll warn her again. I'm really sorry. Hey, Taylor. John has been giving me a lot of trouble because of you. I see. Why do you always do unnecessary things? Unnecessary? That's my line. Huh? Because you erased the data. I'll be working all night today. Really? You're going to stay up all night talking to the computer? Darn. I said I'm recording data. And I didn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you now. What? You entered my house without telling us 3 days ago, right? What? I don't know if I did. I was too absorbed in my work to notice. I was checking the recording. I found your voice in the recording. What? Really? What did I say? Taylor! Taylor! What? You heard my voice in there? That's so funny. Jane, it's not funny. I'm working. Thanks to you, I had to re-record that data too. Really? Don't get in the way of my work. Work? It seems you like talking to computers. Now you can talk to computers more. Jane, I'm not joking around. I know. You're supposed to be John's wife, but you don't act like a wife. What are you talking so high and mighty about? Do you think you can get away with anything by saying it's your job? Well, you live so close to me and yet you never show up. You never invite me to dinner or to go shopping. That's because I'm busy with work. There it is again. That's all you say. Work, work, work. You're going to ignore me, your mother-in-law? Don't be so arrogant. Well, John said I didn't have to. John would never say such a thing. I lost my husband 5 years ago and I live alone. He should be worried about me living alone. You're trying to put your own inadequacy on my son. You're the worst wife. Huh. I'm sorry. Taylor? Taylor, this is urgent. Good morning, Jane. What's urgent? Let's move in together now. Huh? Living together? What's going on all of a sudden? You didn't tell me because you didn't want to, did you? What? I've been told about the limited life expectancy. What? Who are you talking about? You, of course. Huh? Why do you know about this? You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How do you know? Your neighbor says she saw you going to the hospital. Sure, I go to the hospital, but lately my allergies have been so bad. The itchy eyes, the rhinitis, it's been affecting my work. I've been going to the hospital. You don't have to lie. Lie? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't tell you because that's the truth. You kept it from me because you didn't want to tell me. You felt guilty about being married to John, even though you've been told you didn't have long to live, didn't you? What on earth do you mean? Well, I don't know. John is still young. He should divorce you and remarry to someone healthy and well. No. You felt sorry for holding John back, didn't you? I have no idea what you mean. It doesn't matter to me that you've been told you don't have much time left to live. You should be more devoted to me than that. What? I don't understand what you mean. You'll be gone in the near future. You've been incompetent as a wife. You should at least serve your mother-in-law at your last moment, right? Huh? Instead of wasting your time talking to a computer, I think it's better to serve me and live your life to the fullest. Wasting time? I'm doing my job, okay? I'm wasting more time because of you. Anyway, I don't know how long you'll live. You should devote your remaining time to me. I think that's the least you can do as my son's wife. I'm sure John feels the same way. Why am I being treated like I'm seriously ill? It's really just allergies. You don't have to hide it. I know I've been told I don't have long to live. Anyway, you need to move in with me right away and spend your remaining time with me, okay? Wait a minute. I'll tell my husband everything. What? It's not up to me alone to decide if we should live together. Let me think about it for a while. John would agree. John, I know you're busy, but it's an emergency. Can I have a word with you? What's wrong? She scared me a lot. What? I just got a text from your mom. For some reason, she thinks I'm going to die from a medical condition. What the hell? That's not true, right? Of course not. I just had an examination the other day. Other than the onset of allergies, I'm extremely healthy.
Then why is she saying that?
Well, I don't really know. The only thing that comes to mind is a recording I redid the other day. There was a story about a woman who was told she didn't have long to live. And there was your mother's voice in the data, so I had to redo it. I think she must have heard me recite it. That's about all I can think of.
That's it. My mother is restless, so it's definitely her. Darn. She's interfering with your work to that extent. Well, that's definitely the reason.
Yeah.
Taylor, what's going on? Did you get sick? Did you go into the hospital? Taylor!
What's wrong, Jane?
What's wrong? Since you didn't answer, I thought I'd force you to come to our house. I came to your apartment. I unlocked the door and went inside, and it was empty, so if you replied, that means you're alive.
Why would you say that? I am alive.
Then where are you? I'm trying to make sure the rest of your life is fulfilling. I told you to move in with me. Mom, it's me. John, what's this all about? Actually, we've moved out. Moved out? I told Taylor to come move in with me when she was told she didn't have long to live. Why did you move out? What's with the life expectancy thing? Don't be ridiculous. Stop making stupid assumptions. What? You've been going to the hospital, right, Taylor? Yes, I do. After all, you've been told you don't have long to live, right? You want to live like a normal person until the very last minute, don't you? I told you to stop with that nonsense. Taylor is in the hospital because she is having allergy symptoms. It's because she can't do her job when her nose is running. What? Then who's the one who told me she doesn't have long to live? A fictitious woman. What do you mean fictitious? I'm telling you, Taylor is working as a narrator. She was reciting a story about a girl who was told she didn't have long to live. You must have eavesdropped and misunderstood. Huh? Then that was... I knew it. That was just a reading. Taylor was working. It's not like Taylor is sick. Huh? So you tricked me? I didn't trick you. You broke into someone's house with a spare key. You went up to Taylor's workroom and eavesdropped. You just assumed it was true, didn't you? Taylor hasn't been given a life expectancy? Of course not. No matter how many times I warned you, you just kept getting in the way of Taylor's work. Do you have any idea how much Taylor does for her clients? Do you understand? I don't care. She's just always on her computer talking. Yeah, because that's her job. I can't believe she has a job like that. Taylor is a popular narrator and is sought after by local TV stations and YouTubers. Oh, really? She's already busy and you give her more problems. Taylor's had a rough time, do you understand? How am I supposed to understand jobs nowadays? I explained to you over and over again. I even asked you not to come in the house without permission. But you didn't care because you had the spare key. You're just bullying my wife. No, I'm not. I also heard that you told her to devote her life to you, to make use of her last few years of life. That's because your wife ignores her mother-in-law. You're the worst kind of person. Huh? If Taylor really got sick, you'd tell her to serve you, no matter how much pain she's in, wouldn't you? Don't be ridiculous. Taylor is my wife, not your servant. No one said she was a servant, but a wife has to behave like a wife, right? Mom, what are you talking about? What? Then I won't let you see Taylor anymore. John, what are you talking about? I'm fed up with you too, so I'm going to break it off with you at this point. Huh? You can't do that. Ever since I was little, it was always, don't do this and don't do that. Do this and only this. You gotta fulfill your responsibilities as the oldest. You've obnoxiously controlled every aspect of my life. Don't talk to me like that. It's all for your own good. If it's just me, that's fine. But you're trying to force it on Taylor. No, I'm not. You are. Listen to yourself. You were just talking about behaving as a wife and whatnot. I'm sick and tired of it. I will never see you again. I'll live with Taylor alone. Leave us alone. John, you're abandoning me to live alone? John got angry and went to the next room. Taylor, what have you done? Thanks to you, my son abandoned me. Do something about it. Why is it my fault? Huh? I tried to make myself understood. I spoke politely to you so many times, but it was you who never listened. Who do you think you are? You always obstruct my work, and then you assumed I was dying. And on top of that, told me to serve you. What am I to you? You're my daughter-in-law, aren't you? That's only natural. I can't be your ideal daughter-in-law. Are you kidding me? John understands how I feel. He suggested that we move out. Move? What are you talking about? We're moving. John told you earlier, didn't he? What? He didn't tell me anything. There you go again, always interpreting things to your liking. I said we should live together. Living together was out of the question. That's why I moved out. John arranged everything for me. I was able to move in this past week. Where did you move to? I can't tell you that. Why? Because if I tell you, you will harass me again. For my work and our lives' sake, we don't want you to harass us anymore. What do you mean, harass? That's rude. If I don't know where you are, I won't even be able to see John. He literally just told you earlier. Remember? He said he never wants to see you again. What? Why? Why would he say that? John is my son. Give me back my son. Jane, John is a grown man now, and he married me. He's not the young little boy you imagine him to be. Why won't you understand? What? Do you know how John felt when he told you that he doesn't want to see you? Of course it was hard, but he made that decision for me. I will continue to work harder and harder and do my best at work and housework for him. So please don't worry about your son. So what then? I will be all alone from now on? That's what it looks like. How will I live? That's for you to decide, isn't it? You're still healthy and you can work. Or you can go back to the countryside and live a carefree life. Or live modestly on a pension. There are many ways to live. What? No, I'll be lonely. But this is all you're doing. And as long as John is upset, there is nothing I can do about it. Please, do your best and live your life making your own decisions. You're lying. Taylor, you are my daughter-in-law, right? You have to help me. I can't. Don't say that. You don't have to live with me then. Just stay close to me. I can't. I don't know when you'll have your outbursts again. Please, Taylor, at least tell me where you two will live. I won't. Please just give up. Why? Oh, and the apartment contract expires at the end of this month. Make sure you return the spare key to the real estate office.
Thank you. Good luck, Jane.
Taylor, please, wait!
After that, Jane seems to be spending her time alone at home. According to her neighbors, her hair gradually turned white, and she has lost so much weight that it's hard to recognize who she is. I feel sorry for her, but she tried to bully me even under the impression that I had a short life ahead, and she was very evil for that. Regardless, I'm alive and very healthy. Now that I have moved, I can concentrate on my work as much as I want, and I am receiving job offers, one after another. I am truly grateful to John for allowing me to continue doing the work I love. When John forgives her, I hope he will be able to visit his mother. I am spending my days so fully that I feel I can visit Jane for John instead. Hey, what is this picture about?
Oh, Aurora, did you see it? Tomorrow is supposed to be your wedding with Sebastian, right? So I thought I'd better tell you the truth before that.
What the hell is this? Why are you two kissing? Why are you two next to each other in bed? What is going on?
I'm sorry, Aurora. I never intended to steal my own sister's fiancé, but I couldn't resist his passionate appeal. He is just so incredibly passionate, you know?
Stop it.
Well, I don't blame him. With my figure and looks, every man would turn their heads for me.
That doesn't give you the right to steal my fiancé like that. I've already informed the guests. What am I going to do now?
Well, it seems like Sebastian isn't planning to marry you. Looks like he's already informed his guests too.
What? So, was I the only one who didn't know until just now? Just me and all the other guests?
I guess so. Well, I knew all along though.
Daphne, how could you do something so terrible? I'll never forgive you. I'm cutting you off. Sebastian too.
Oh, come on. There's no need to cut ties completely, right? It's a sad ending. But for me, it's a fresh start. I'd appreciate a bit of support.
Stop kidding around. Goodbye.
Hey, Aurora. How have you been? It's been 2 years since the last time I talked to you.
You really got the nerve to hit me up after what you did? You were something else.
Oh, God. Don't be like that to your only sister.
Do you have any idea what you have done 2 years ago?
Yeah, but what choice did I have? Sebastian was really pushing to be with me. It's not like I wanted it to happen.
No way. You must have done something to manipulate him.
Well, if you say I manipulated him, well, maybe I did. I mean, look at me. I've got a great figure, don't I? And being pretty doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, right.
I guess I'm just a troublemaker, huh?
You haven't changed at all, huh? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's been 2 years. I said I was cutting ties with you, remember? So there's nothing more to talk about. See ya.
Hey, hold on a sec. If I bothered to message you, wouldn't you think I have something to say or ask?
No, I don't have anything to do with you.
Well, it's not like there's nothing, right? After 2 years of waiting, Sebastian and I are finally tying the knot. You did get the invitation, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I think something did arrive. But I'm pretty sure I replied in a flash, of course, declining the invitation.
That's not happening. I absolutely refuse.
Why?
Well, you're going to be a common attendee for both of us. You gotta be there as someone who knows our love story inside out.
What the hell does that even mean?
Besides, on my end, the relatives' attendance is pretty much a disaster.
Well, obviously. The whole family was in shock after snatching your sister's fiancé the day before the wedding. There's no one here to celebrate your marriage.
So that's why I thought I'd have you there. Of course, Sebastian's cool with it too.
I could care less about him. It was a stroke of luck that it happened before the official marriage, considering the circumstances.
Yeah, that's true. But seriously? What a horrible sister, right? Trying to get compensation from her ex-fiancé and her own older sister?
Of course. Personally, I wasn't satisfied with the amount, but it wasn't about the money anyway. The only good thing about that compensation was that it allowed me to go on a vacation overseas.
Yeah, it was like a healing journey. You've been through a lot too, huh?
I don't want to hear that from you. But yeah, isn't the wedding tomorrow?
Yes. That's why I hit you up. You better come tomorrow.
I said I'm not going, remember? I already sent my RSVP declining the invitation.
What are you talking about? Your ex and my wedding is tomorrow. It must be tough, but little sis, you're obligated to attend.
That's too bad, but I really can't make it.
Why?
I mentioned it earlier, didn't I? I went abroad. At first, it was supposed to be a healing trip, but as I stayed here for a while, I started thinking, why not stay? And then, conveniently, I got offered a job as a language instructor for kids. So I'm living here now.
What? You never told me.
Why would I? I cut ties with you, remember? Anyway, I'm not going to attend your wedding. Good luck with everything.
It's a huge mess. You did this, didn't you? Answer me.
Huh? What's wrong? Today is your wedding, right? Is it over?
What? Are you kidding me? Our wedding has turned into a disaster. This is all your fault. What on earth have you done?
What happened to your wedding? Can you elaborate?
Stop acting dumb. I know you're behind all of this.
What are you talking about?
All of my exes came to my wedding.
What?
The venue was swarming with my exes. Because of that, the groom's folks, relatives, and coworkers were totally freaked out. I never told anyone about the wedding except the invitees. So I have no idea how my exes all showed up. It's gotta be your doing.
How many exes do you even have?
You messed up my wedding completely. What did you do? You cheating scumbag. How dare you leave me in such a terrible way? You had a fiancé? I'm gonna sue you for damages. It was chaos with everyone shouting in the venue.
But isn't it all true?
That's not the point. You're behind all of this, huh? Do something.
What do you want me to do? I'm not even there. There's nothing I can do for you.
You're asking someone to do things for you, right? Who are you even in cahoots with?
I'm not in touch with anyone. I don't care about your wedding. I'm not that bored to bother with you guys. Besides, we've cut ties, so it's none of my business.
What do you mean?
I hit rock bottom 2 years ago when I was hit with your awful betrayal. I was at rock bottom. But coming overseas was the best decision ever. Life's turned around big time here. I found a wonderful partner, gotten married, and now we even have kids.
What? Really?
Yup. I'm swamped every day with chores and kids, but it's a good kind of busy, so I can't complain. I'm enjoying these busy but fun days, so I completely forgot about you. And honestly, whether your wedding goes well or not, or what happens between you two, it's none of my concern. So who would have done something like this? I can't think of anyone else besides you. Oh, actually. What? Last night, I got some mysterious message on Facebook. It looked like a fake profile, but I just sent a quick reply for the fun of it. Huh? They were saying they're going to ruin your wedding. What the hell did you reply? Do as you please, and then I deleted them. What? I deleted it without reading the details, so I don't know the specifics of how they plan to ruin it. But isn't it because of all your past misdeeds? Well, I mean, I haven't done anything, really. Okay, you've got the looks and style, and who knows how many guys have been after you. But seriously, what have you been up to? I've been waiting for this day to come. Huh? Hey, do you think you've got a lot of guys out there holding a grudge against you? Just like how you stole my fiancé. Have you been stealing other people's lovers and fiancés? That's probably why your wedding's turned into such a mess. Seems like karma's catching up to you, huh? I didn't do anything wrong. It's not like I went out of my way to steal anyone's partners. Those guys just came to me because of my looks. It's not my fault. I see. Then why not just confidently say, I've got nothing to hide and call it a day? It's not like there's anything to be concerned about, right? I guess, but my wedding is a disaster. I really don't know anything, but it's true. I did receive a mysterious message last night. It had nothing to do with me, so I just replied like, sure, go for it or something. Why would you say something like that to them? Well, I was kind of thinking about getting back at you. Isn't that fair enough? That's all I know. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. Why don't you do your best to clear your name? I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so don't contact me anymore. Aurora, can you do me a favor? I need your help. Daphne, I told you not to contact me anymore, right? You're the only one I can count on. What is it? Could you lend me some money? About $70,000? What? I don't have that kind of money. Even if I did, I would never lend you that much money. Stop screwing around. Wait a minute. You're my sister, aren't you? Don't be so cold. What are you going to do with that money in the first place? I'm getting asked to pay compensation. I figured. Even Sebastian wouldn't want to marry someone who's got a bunch of exes coming after her, right? And thinking about his family, it's pretty obvious how it would turn out. No, it wasn't Sebastian. Who is it then? Actually, I kind of made promises of marriage to someone else too. Huh? Just in case things didn't work out with Sebastian, I needed a backup plan. Wow, you were really doing that. No wonder you've got people gunning for you, right? Seems like you're just reaping what you sow, huh? Stop judging me. Who's asking you for compensation? My ex's girlfriend and fiancé, and my current boyfriend's wife. What the hell? I'm so lost. You were dating other people than Sebastian? Even someone who's married? What kind of nerve have you got? Well, it's not my fault that they come to me. That's not the issue. You've always been sloppy like that. You've been getting into fights for stealing friends' boyfriends. And since you started working, you've been taking other people's partners too. With rumors flying around about your wild dating life, it's no wonder you're always in trouble. You're every woman's enemy. So even if your wedding gets ruined, it's kind of expected, don't you think? You don't have to be harsh. I'm an open-minded person, you know. Being able to accept anyone is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Just because you're open-minded doesn't mean it's okay to steal someone else's partner or date married men, right? That's just beyond common sense. So, one of the ex's wives who's demanding damages is the daughter of a big shot CEO. And apparently, she's really stingy with money. I guess if she's the boss's daughter. She's saying if I don't pay up, she'll take me to court. She even said she can afford a good lawyer with her money and can use her parents' connections to make things go her way. I've been dodging it for a while, but it seems like I can't avoid it this time. Huh? You've been avoiding it? Honestly, that's just appalling. Didn't you realize you were doing something wrong by cheating with someone else's husband? Outstanding style and a beautiful face are things I naturally possess, right? That's why my ex came crawling back to me. I mean, it's only natural, so there shouldn't be any bad perception, right? You just don't understand the struggles of a top-notch woman like me. What struggles? I don't even want to understand. First of all, stealing someone else's boyfriend, fiancé, or spouse is completely unacceptable. If you did that while engaged, it's even more unforgivable. I won't help someone like that, and I won't lend them money either. You're my sister, right? You should at least help me when I'm in trouble. Haven't I ever asked you for such a favor before? Why should I bail you out? You're the reason I hit rock bottom. Fortunately, I found new happiness by coming overseas. But I have no intention of forgiving you. There are plenty of other women who have gone through what I have. You are the only person I can count on. I told you I'm done with you. I have no obligation to help you. Don't be silly. That woman is threatening me. How? If I don't pay compensation, she's threatening to use her father's influence to interfere with Sebastian's job. She's saying they can easily get him fired, so be prepared for that. I don't know anything about that. I don't care what happens to you or Sebastian. You two betrayed me. How can you say such awful things? You loved him, right? Don't you want to help him? No. I already told you, didn't I? I have no lingering feelings for a man who betrayed me the day before our wedding and chose you. You really are cold. No matter what you say, I'm not lending you money. Could you stop contacting me about your business already? Don't say that. My life is going to be ruined if things continue like this. Especially when Sebastian is trying to run away from me. Is that so? Well, let's be real. Who'd want to spend married life with a woman who has her exes crashing the wedding, right? I guess he didn't have a good eye for women after all. I hope you both get what you deserve for betraying me. Aurora, are you trying to ruin my life? I don't want to hear it from you. I've said it countless times. It was me who got pushed to rock bottom, okay? Cut it out with your nonsense. Don't say such cold things. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologize, so please, somehow come up with the money? If you don't do something, Crying won't work on me. We're complete strangers. No matter how many times you ask, I won't lend you money or help you in any way. Don't contact me ever again. Aurora, please, help me. There's no way I can come up with that amount of money. Talking to you feels like we're going nowhere. I'm ending this conversation. Wait! I'm blocking you. I'll never meet you or talk to you again. Goodbye. You're my family, right? Aurora! After that, Daphne couldn't get away. She ended up facing a lawsuit after angering her ex-boyfriend's wife's father, who's a big company's president, leading to a legal dispute over the payment of the hefty sum of $70,000. With the need to pay compensation officially, my sister had to work multiple jobs day and night to pay in installments. On top of that, Sebastian lost his job due to pressure from the president, and his parents are furious. Now, it seems she's facing even more demands for compensation. Most likely, my sister will end up working her whole life to repay the compensation. That's her karma. Hearing about the outcome didn't really stir any emotions in me. I'm still enjoying happy days with my family overseas. Finding out I'm pregnant with our second child recently has made me feel the joy of having a family even more strongly. I guess I owe my sister some gratitude for taking the bold step to come abroad.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!